This time, the topic is about China's request for visa exemptions from Japan. Since the Ishiba administration came into power, the Chinese Communist Party has reinstated visa exemptions for Japanese citizens. Following this, China has been urging Japan to reciprocate by exempting Chinese citizens from visa requirements. To many viewers of this channel, this request might sound unreasonable. Some might even argue that visa exemptions for Japanese traveling to China are unnecessary in the first place. However, as someone who has closely observed China for a long time, I can confirm there is some demand within Japan for visa exemptions when traveling to China. For instance, families of expatriates living in China have often shared their frustrations on platforms like Twitter about how cumbersome the visa application process is. In cases where a family member is posted to China and the family wishes to visit, obtaining a visa can be particularly challenging. While such specific needs exist, it's hard to imagine a large number of Japanese wanting to visit China under normal circumstances. Therefore, just because China has reinstated visa exemptions for Japanese citizens doesn't mean Japan should automatically do the same for Chinese citizens. On the contrary, Japan should implement stricter screening processes for entry. For instance, there was the infamous Yasukuni Shrine desecration incident where the perpetrator, a Chinese national with a criminal record, was allowed entry into Japan. Allowing such individuals into the country is a serious problem. Moreover, some Chinese nationals have been involved in organized crimes within Japan. Examples include illegal SIM card distribution or orchestrating cybercrimes, with those in charge often being Chinese business operators. With these issues already present, Japan should move towards stricter entry regulations rather than visa exemptions. The timing of this request from China might also be strategic. The Chinese Communist Party likely perceives the Ishiba administration as favorable to their interests. For example, China recently announced the removal of maritime buoys it had unilaterally installed within Japan's exclusive economic zone, EEZ, perhaps to avoid drawing criticism towards Ishiba's government for being too close to China. This demonstrates that China sees the Ishiba administration as a friendly or cooperative partner. Interestingly, Japan's current foreign minister, Mr. Iwaya, has been implicated in a U.S. investigation involving bribery from a Chinese company. Although the company itself settled with prosecutors, the issue highlights potential vulnerabilities in Japan's leadership under the Ishiba administration. From an international perspective, particularly in the context of U.S. China tensions, the Ishiba administration's China-friendly policies might backfire. The U.S. is increasing pressure on China not only for economic reasons but also due to China's support for Iran and other adversarial actors in the Middle East. Domestically, Japan's media has been surprisingly silent about these significant scandals, with coverage mainly limited to online platforms. The mainstream media appears to be in a cozy relationship with established political figures, often suppressing information that could harm their interests. This raises serious questions about their role in providing unbiased information. In conclusion, Japan needs a firm stance against inappropriate Chinese influence and must carefully manage its diplomatic policies. Visa exemptions for Chinese citizens, if implemented recklessly, could jeopardize Japan's security and public safety. It's crucial for informed public opinion, especially through the internet, to counter such potential policies and demand accountability from the government. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.